All right. Okay, just a second. All righty, here we go. All righty. No. Okay. Okay, I'm going to mute all for 1 second, Nicole, and you're just going to unmute yourself. Okay. All right, admit. Okie dokie. All right, so we have some exciting things happening here today in the Legacy Makers team and over the weekend. And so I want to do a little bit of recognition. And actually, LJ is calling right now. So I just wished her happy congratulations on her. LJ, hi, how are you? You're on speaker. I'm doing on a morning huddle. And we're actually doing team recognition, and you're about to be announced as a three-star. Real quick, so before we get into all this, but LJ, real quickly, why don't you? I'm just going to put you on speaker. Can you guys hear LJ? Okay, LJ, real quick, how does it feel to be a new three-star elite? Woo!
I think I'm still in a little bit of shock yet, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It feels really amazing. It's been on my radar for a while now, for 2 years, I would say, since I hit pro. And I just kept showing up. I am very proud of my team for, plugging in and diving in with me and working side by side also. So it feels really great. It feels great. And next stop, 4-star, baby. Let's go.
Woo! Let's get that Forrester girlfriend. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I know that this is something that you've been working on for some time. And what I love most about your run, LJ, is that it was very like authentic and genuine. And you really did it right. I feel like you built a base, right? You built the foundation for that three-star elite, which is what I'm always after because you can chase rank or you can chase income. And at the end of the day, I would rather you have done it right and have a solid income at the end of that rank, at the base of that title. So I'm just really proud of you. I just want you to know that. And I love you and I adore you. All right.
Say something you said about chasing. So a couple weeks ago, I decided not to chase because I felt like I was forcing and chasing instead of allowing. And that was the biggest shift for me.
Wow. So in other words, sort of surrender to win, right? Surrender to the build. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And dig into the team. Did you use a lot of reports, LJ? Did you go into like your team rank advance report or what did you do that you really felt was helpful to get to that elite?
I didn't. To be honest and transparent, I didn't. I actually have only been starting looking at the reports now after all these years. So I'm being very honest.
Yes.
No, I think I was pouring into my team. Honestly, it's the teamwork. Yeah. Because you can't do that without pouring into and duplicating and giving love into the folks that are up and coming.
I love that. So working with the new people, working with the team, being a good cheerleader, right?
Yes. And doing the launch events.
Yeah. So in person and online, just lots of launch events. More meetings means more money. Okay.
Yes.
Lots and lots of launch events. Uh-huh.
Yes.
What did you say to yourself all week? Like when I know that when you start to get closer, that like mental mind game starts happening. So what was going through your mind?
I have done a lot of reframing, and Nicole Barone called me, and Mari called me. And I will say that though having those folks and that support helped me continue to reframe. So instead of like, I'm not going to do this, I'm never going to get this, it's hard. It was like, nope, Laura, you are going to get this. It's not you don't need to know the how. It's already done. And I was reframing it like it's already happening. So the how's going to work itself out. So that's, for me personally, a big shift that has happened in the last few months. We don't need to know the how. If we sit in our why, and our why is so strong, and we know the people that are impacting, and I was sitting in my values. Family is my highest value. And I just kept thinking about my girls and demonstrating to them. So the universe, God, whomever, it works itself out. So that was a big shift.
Wow. So it's like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a three-star elite. You just already future paced it and then allowed it to happen through the work that you were
Yes,
doing.
yes.
Wow. Yeah. And all it's so
Every day. I said it every day. Thank you, Nicole Barone. I said it every day.
I love it. Oh my gosh, teamwork makes the dream work, doesn't it? I feel like that's a big it's a big deal to make sure you are yeah, reframing and working together as a team because when you're having a low, somebody else is going to come in and help you have a high, right? And get you back on track. Get you leveled out. Yeah.
100%. So I always say reach out to people and get that support because you can shift it in an instant. And I'm not saying that you need to feel the feels. You need to cry, you need to feel some of that, but you can't stay in that too long because it'll drag you down.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
honestly
Thank you for allowing me to share.
thank you for calling at the perfect time. At the perfect time. So you have 47 people who just heard that right now, LJ, who are probably just as excited to hear that they too can do a three-star elite. So awesome.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy to share. Thank you so much for allowing me to share and have a great rest of your huddle.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Love you, girl. We'll see ya.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Congrats. Okay. Oh my gosh. She called at the perfect time. That was so good. I sent her a message this morning. I'm like, call me when you can. She called at the perfect time. That's so great. Oh, and you know what? Thank you, Nicole and Mari, everybody who just like poured into LJ and helped her get to that run. It's so important to work together as a team. It really is. And you know what's neat? You guys are not even financially linked, but you're there for one another. And I think that's the power of this type of a community and culture is that you truly can work together and help each other win. And a win for one is a win for everybody. And it's just so great, right? Where does that even happen? I could tell you in traditional business and traditional sales, that never happened to me. There was, no, I mean, no, I didn't want to teach anybody my secrets for how to build out culture and distribution centers. And I didn't want anyone to know but my people. And you guys, the thing is that's just not how this works here. You want everybody to win, right? You get excited for all the wins. So I'm super grateful to our team, super grateful for our team, for every single one of you. Also, okay, real quick, we're going to go through some other ones. Antoinette, she's not on. I was kind of hoping, I know she's not on, but I really want to congratulate Antoinette on becoming a 4-star. Huge. That's huge. You guys, that's 250,000 a year. 4 stars at 250,000 a year income. And she did that in less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Also, the 3-star elite that you just heard from on the phone, that's that six-figure base. That's you getting up into that 8 to 12,000 per month, you guys. So it's a big deal to be a 3-star elite. It's a really big deal. So for LJ to come in and speak as eloquently as she did about her run and how she just saw it in her mind and went for it and cheerleaded her team on, that's a really big deal. So, okay, so congratulations to those guys. Also, I want to congratulate, where's my report? I have it pulled up. Okay, so we have Antoinette Whittington, new 4-star. Laura J. Klukarich, new 3-star elite. Pam Shelton, new 3-star pro. G. Tiller, new 3-star. Brenda Lynn Woods, new 3-star. Krista Stout, new 3-star. BM Stalil, new 2-star. Isla Schmidt, new 2-star. Woo, woo, woo. Way to go, Ayla. Okay, I called her Isla. Sorry. Ayla. All right. KB Lloyd, new 2-star. Tana Crowell, new 2-star. RT Wellness, new 1-star. Generations Collective, new 1-star. Nicole Connors, new 1-star. Robin Bortner Green, woo! New 1-star. Woo woo! Way to go, Robin. Connect Wellness, new 1-star. And then you guys, a ton of new qualified brand ambassadors, medical spas, Carla Pater, Marta Love, Michael Davis. You guys, I could go on forever. Christine Flores, way to go. New qualified brand ambassador. Woo woo! Okay, Caroline and I just did that this weekend together. Maria Martinez, oh my gosh, underneath Carmen, congratulations. Oh, sorry, Mariel Martinez. Kingdom Wealth. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many exciting things happening. LD Booker, Crystal Faust, M. Maggie. You guys, this is awesome. I'm super just excited about all of this. Okay, so I could keep going. There's tons of brand ambassadors, like it's pages and pages, but congratulations to everybody. So if you're on here, if you're on this call and you just hit qualified brand ambassador, which is where you got your 2, Huge round of applause to you. If all you ever did was get two and help people get there too. What do? We get two and help them get there too. Two by two. Okay, so if you've already done that part of your two by two, your whole goal this week is to do it again. Do it again. Do it again, right? Build that base out. If you're already a 3-star and above, you've got to build out 3 stars, my friends. That's how people get to these ranks. They go through their organization, they help people become 3-star. What's 3-star? 6 people technically with the largest pack, 3,600 PGV, 900 on the left, 900 on the left, 900 on the right. That's it. So 1,800 points have to come split between both legs, 9 and 9, and then the rest of the 1,800 doesn't matter where it comes from. Okay. All right. So over to you, Nicole, for today's very important VIP, very important training on follow up. And I know you're going to knock it out of the park. So thank you for being on today and for hosting and also for everything you do for this entire team. All right. Go, Nicole Barone, 3-star elite. Go.
Thank you so much, Adrienne. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm really excited for all of you to be on the call today. My gosh, we have so many people listening in and being here. So thank you so much. It's certainly exciting on a Monday morning to hear what transpired over the weekend, right? As it relates to ranking. And it relates to, what you can possibly do, right? We want to obviously applaud. And I was so excited. I was in touch with LJ a lot last week. I was excited for her. We're not financially linked. I know how bad she wanted this for herself, for her team, because she had to rank up on her team, right? So how does someone rank up? They help their people rank up. And so she had a gal on her team get to 3-star pro, which is absolutely incredible. And that's why Adrienne always talks about getting ourselves and our people to 3-star. Right. So for those that are ranking up to 1-star, you're qualified brand ambassadors, congratulations. And it's just the beginning, right? So you're helping too, and they're helping too, and we're reaching out and so on and so forth. So today's topic is going to be about kind of following up and enrolling. And I want to check in with all of you guys and the excitement that we built. But before I do, I want to just give a minute or two if anybody has a really quick share that they would like to share. So anyone want to unmute that have a really quick share? 1 or 2 minutes that transpired over the weekend. Would anyone like to share?
Yeah, can I share, Nicole?
Yes, of course.
So I was at a Super Bowl party, and I had one at my house. Went to 2 places, and I was sitting next to an elderly couple, and one was a caretaker for the older man. And during the Super Bowl party, he was having a lot of neck pain. And so I said to her, I said, you're the caretaker, but are you okay if we try this GLP-3? And she was absolutely. So she gave it to him. He was willing to take it. And in 20 minutes, his neck pain subsided. And so it shows that it's not just for losing weight, it's for inflammation.
Yeah.
So
amazing product testimonial. That's incredible. And I got a chance to hear Adrienne's as well too. It's absolutely incredible what we're hearing back in the feedback. Thank you, Caroline, for that. So glad that you're here. Anyone else want to share a quick win that they had for the week before we jump in?
I'll share real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
Well, this is Mei Ling. I'm sorry, I'm not on camera. I just started doing lives last week. I did a live on Friday. I did a live on Saturday. This was the first ever, and I've barely been posting. I mean, I'm just starting to really post on social media, and I haven't even learned how to get creative yet. But I will say, as bad as my lives were, I mean, they were really bad, especially the second one. I mean, it was so bad that I still had 5 people inquire, request information. It was so exciting, like, oh my gosh, this really works. And so I got 2 new customers over the weekend. They both bought GLP-3, and I've got a couple more people who are very interested. So, I mean, I've got more others too, but just from that one live, I mean, it was amazing that I actually got anything out of it. So I was really pleased, and I'm going to keep doing it until I master it. So thank you.
I love it, Mei Ling. What you just did is you stepped outside your comfort zone. You did something, it was like a little messy, and you decided, I'm going to do it anyway. And that's how you win. Every time you go outside that comfort zone where it becomes uncomfortable and you really step into that power, that's who you're supposed to be. And we're going to talk a little bit about that with energy today. I do really believe everything that we communicate is all energetic on how our belief systems are. And that's what helps us to go ahead and share. So Great job, Mei Ling. I'm excited for you. And guess what? Your lives are only going to get better and better. And that's kind of how I feel too about it. Like I just knew I wanted to do a live last week. It was kind of messy. I just was like, you know, and I got a lot of feedback from it and a lot of people to reach out as well too. So it's funny how we can kind of learn as we earn, right? And I love that phrase because that's really what it is. And so for you all just starting out or feeling uncomfortable about doing something, you know, step outside of your comfort zone and the magic will happen and we'll help you pick up the pieces as well too. So thank you guys for the shares. I'm going to go ahead and just connect with you all on just a topic that I think is really important. And that's really making sure that not only are we enrolling, but we're following up as well too. So thank you for being here on this Monday. And then at the end, I want you guys to do a quick share as well too, so we can kind of share, if you will, kind of setting up anything from the week from what I shared. So just, you know, as it relates to me, what I often do, and I make sure that I do, is really make sure that I have my mindset around what my belief system is, right? And I'm so careful with that. I believe that our mindset is truly what's holding us back from really the greatness that we want. You want it to be a 3-star elite. You want to be a 4-star. I know I do. I'm happy and grateful now that I'm a 4-star, right? I'm repeating that over and over because I want to get in that mindset of that. But when you're talking to people and when we're following up with people, it's really, really important that we have that belief system and that we believe that. Because energetically, when you're having that conversation with people, it could shift to that they feel trepidation. So what do I mean by that? When you're sharing with people and you're inviting, they're looking for you as the leader. They're looking for your guidance. They're looking for you to help them make a suggestion when they've reviewed information, when they've jumped on a Zoom, when they've had a 3-way call. That's really important. So what you're doing is you're offering information to them plus an opportunity without any pressure. So I don't want you to feel pressure because then they feel pressure. Whoa, okay, that's a lot. So when we're communicating with people and we're wanting to share, if you feel pressure, then they're going to feel pressure. So it's our job to kind of sort and sift, and not to sell as much as to share. I can't work with everyone out there. I want to work with the people that want to work, that I want to work and help people that want to be helped, right? And so when we change that little mindset about it, I think that really will help you in looking and sorting and sifting. So what I mean by that is I want you to say to yourself, you know, I'm looking for who this fits for, not trying to make it fit. Okay, so you're looking for who this fits for, not trying to make it fit. Because everyone is not going to be a match or a sync to you. And when you release that, then you know all the right people are going to be coming to you. So it becomes a mindset shift that you understand not everyone is going to come to you, but the right people will be coming to you. So how do we speak when we're sharing and we're enrolling people? And I think that's really important. It's our connection, it's our passion, it's creating curiosity, and it's providing a very clear next step. So I'm making a suggestion, but it's also with passion and conviction. And people can really hear that in you when you go ahead and you don't have the conviction or you have trepidation. So let me invite you to think about this for a minute. Do you, by a show of hands, do you, and if you can't, just put it in the chat, do you believe these products work? Right? Right, absolutely. Do you believe that you can make money here at 3 if you help people? Okay, so the hands coming up are a little bit slower, right? So when you have trepidation on something, you have to borrow a story from someone else, right? So when you have trepidation about something, that energy comes out when you're sharing with people. So it's really important that you go ahead and make sure that you are clear on that. So what we're talking about today is we're sharing really about your mindset, but as it relates to enrolling people and bringing them that information, that is the connection to the opportunity. So we want to connect with them. We want to create some curiosity, and then we want to be very clear on the next step. So you can say things such as in statements that I'm working on something that's really helping people feel better and create an income without burning out. I don't know if this is for you, but I thought of you because you're so driven, you're so coachable. And I would love to be able to partner with you, right? So I'm very clear on that as well too. I'm building something here that could be part-time for some people, but it's going to become so big for them. And I've seen people do it, and I'm actually following the leader. I have amazing leadership and partners. So if you're new here and you don't have that money story yet, you have to borrow it. But you have to become in your verbiage. It has to be so crystal clear that you're doing it. So I know there's people on the call because I coach them. They're not at their financial goal yet where they want to be. I understand that. I completely understand that you're not there yet. And so you have to borrow that belief. Adrian came on today to share with us that LJ just hit 3-star elite, which is a 6-figure income. That Antoinette just hit 4-star, which is 250,000 up to that a year. So exciting, right? So you are partnered with these people that are doing it. And you can even say with absolute authenticity, you know what? I'm so partnered with an amazing company. I'm just following the leader. I have an amazing partner. I am having so much fun and I am learning, but most importantly, I feel really great and my income will come because I can't lose here. I can't lose with the partners that I have. And when you say that, that's the conviction that you're getting to and the verbiage out. So how does that happen? By speaking over and over. So if you're new to sharing with people, I want you to speak to yourself in the car, when you're driving, when you're folding clothes. I need you to speak more conviction, passion. I need you to have that so that it becomes second nature. So if I'm standing in line at Costco, I can talk to anybody, right? And the only reason is because my mindset is so clear on where I'm going and what I'm doing that you can't break me down because I eat no for lunch, right? And breakfast and dinner. I say that jokingly because when you understand, it's just to clear the space and the energy. I'd rather know KNOW where you stand. The wishy-washy people, I can't stand. I hate it. It hurts. It's such a drag, right? And I'm saying that to you guys. Obviously, I want to help everybody. But when people are a little wishy-washy, I have to keep following up. I have to keep following up, and that's fine. But I just want a yes, no, maybe so, right? Let's move on. So what I'll tell you is that when I get a no and it's clear, I say, great, I want to do the happy dance, right? I want to move on from these people because I can't go ahead and serve everyone that won't be served. Now, in my mind, I know they're saying no because it's KNOW and they don't know necessarily what they are saying no to. It's their selves, it's their timing. Just like when I have a conversation with someone and someone shoots me down, do I get rejected all the time? The difference with people that are leveling up and ranking up. So the person that just announced today that they got, they're almost to 1-star. You have been getting no's and we're proud of you. The person that just got to 2-star, they're getting no's and we're proud of you. The same thing happens whether you're at whatever rank. And so when you get through that and filter it, it's absolutely amazing. When you think about Kim Lee, she's completely introverted, if you don't know that, okay? She puts herself out there because she's just worked on that muscle. However, why she's been successful in this industry is because she is an accountant by trade and she knows it's all numbers. And so for my people out there that are a little bit more analytical, I absolutely love you. My husband's one of them, and he's a numbers guy. And so he understands this business on a different frame than I do because it's all numbers. And that's what Kim Lee does. And when you think about that, and that's where Kim was sifting and sorting and sifting and sorting and sifting and sorting. Let me tell you, if people don't understand that health is the number one goal in their life right now, they're going to. But it's just not their time, right? And so why 2 years into this does someone say, Nicole, I'm ready? It wasn't their time before. So we love on people and we keep sharing. And that's kind of how we're going to go ahead and do that. And so I think to keep it, short, you don't have to explain everything. It's better for you to get on a 3-way call with your upline. It's better to invite to the Zoom calls. We have Zooms on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night for you to be inviting to. Whether or not your people are going to get on, it's an invitation. And when I invite somebody to that invitation, it's yes, no, or maybe, right? And that's how I sift and sort. So I'm never, explaining the whole thing. I'd say, I think you're absolutely amazing at what you do. Would you be open to another stream of income? Would you be open to getting involved with people that I'm partnered with in health and wellness? I think it would be really great for you, right? There's so many different things that you can say from a script perspective, but be authentic to you. So I always want you to do that, but always end with a question, making sure every text and everything you speak is about asking with a question, right? That's really important as we talk about enrolling that. So we never want to dump info. I've done that before, right? When we're trying to get people to enroll and do all that. And I think that is really, really important that, even when you verbal vomit, yep, I've done it. I've done it before. So I understand. You can still fix it. We can still fix it. And you can just share that you're so excited. You're so passionate about something and doing that. But like utilizing your voice and your passion, I prefer not to text. I prefer to voice text, or I prefer to phone call. And they can hear my passion and what I'm doing and what I'm building. And then I'm inviting them to connect with a partner and whatnot. Whether it's a cold reach out, whether it's someone I don't know, or whether it's someone that I do know. And so that's kind of what I've done in realizing that it's really important. It's never about me. It's always about you. It's always about meeting whoever I'm speaking to, where they are in their life, what's happening to them, and how I can do that. Now, the one thing I'm going to share with you is something that I'm guilty of, over talking. Anyone out there with a show of hands or put in there? I see Diane laughing. Are we over talking? We are. We all are. I'm guilty of it. I'm working on it. And it's really important that you just understand that you're the leader. You are the leader. I want you to say that to yourself today, all day. I am a leader, and I am going to be guiding people to give them the information that they need. Now, the most important thing is when you realize that these products are changing lives, and then you show them a package, is to zip it. Okay, you're guiding them to take a look, and then you end up over speaking over them, and they're still processing which package they want to take. You've laid it out, or on the opportunity call, you've laid out. Do you want to start with the Advantage Pack with GLP-3? That's the best value. That offers you the 2 free Purify. I would recommend that, and then zip it. They will come to the other pack, the $200 pack, if they choose to. You are guiding them to do that. We have to zip it and let them decide at the point of sale. Okay, it's really important. Same with the intro pack. We have to zip it. They will come. So the first person that speaks, okay, that's important. If you've ever heard of that saying, I think it's really, really important. Silence is so good. It's so good. It's so powerful. It's your tool. They see you as a leader. You are a leader, and you have to guide them. Okay. Sometimes they will come up and say, well, I'm not sure, and then I might say something like, well, what do you feel comfortable investing in your health today? Okay. So I might say that after they've spoken. So that's what the key thing is. Now, if someone has taken a look at a Zoom and they've gone through the presentation, whether myself or Adrian or Shannon or someone on the team has gone through it, someone has clicked through, that's where you just start taking the order. Right? They have no questions. If they have no, do you have any, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. What do you like best about it? Oh my God, I love the product. I love this. I love that. And so I think it's just a matter of taking the order. So I usually start with, where would you like it shipped to? Do you want it to where would you like it shipped, to start with the address, or what email would you like on the account? So I might start doing that. And then they're still thinking, right? But I would start that way before I even ask for a credit card or anything. So that's what I do. So yeah, the number one rule in sales is just the ask, making sure that we're asking, and then going from there. So that's kind of what I had for you today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I think I've inspired a couple of thoughts in you guys, to just do that, but we've given them all the information. This is a no-brainer. If it's not now, then you follow up with them in a week or 2 days, or when they, you make sure that you follow up. If they say, I'm getting paid on Friday, can we talk on Friday? Then you do that. But at the end of the day, about moving through the process. It's about your belief. You have the best product, you have the best team, you have the best compensation plan. And what we are offering is so powerful. And we just have to let them know that if they're not ready, we're going to come back to them. Okay. And we're going to love on that. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys if you want to unmute. Thank you for the love in the chat. I appreciate that. Just a little thoughts of inspiration as I'm preparing for my week and I'm putting on my mind muscle today. Okay. The muscle's there. I'm going to make some calls. I'm going to make it a little, going to make some reach outs. It's going to be maybe, what it is. I'm not worried about it because I'm just going through it. I'm just sorting and sifting. Anyone want to add anything before we wrap things up today?
I want to add that I love Nicole Barone. She's a great trainer, and I'm so grateful to be partnered with the best.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I want you to go ahead and follow up today. People were watching the Super Bowl last night. They were eating way too many wings and nachos and pizza and carbs, and they're feeling like $2. This is a great day to follow up with.
Like $2. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's some questions for you though, Nick. So this is from Amanda. She says, what verbiage do you use if you think it is not for them or they give hesitation?
Yeah, so I love when they give hesitation or have an objection. Objection's going to lead me look closer to the close. That's what I need to know where you are. So I prefer that than the ghosting, right? So the verbiage that I would use, do you have everything that you need right now to make a decision? So if someone says, I don't have any questions, do you have everything you need right now to make a decision and get started today? Okay.
Perfect.
So that's what I would say.
Perfect. Okay, Sky, go ahead. I see you have your hand raised.
Hi, good morning. Oh
Morning.
my gosh. Nicole, you are amazing. I have been using, when somebody says that it's not for them, I say to them, and this is working because they're referring people to me, which is amazing. Well, if it's not for you, can you think of anybody that this could help and you could bless? That's it.
I love that.
And then they do. And it's so cool, you guys. I had this lady who kept saying no, no, no. And then I was working at a memorial service and she came to me and she said, I've been thinking, I should never have told you no. I would like to sign up. So, I mean, it happens in really bizarre ways, but I'm just like, I'm feeling so incredibly grateful for this product. And it's really working for me too. Down 9 pounds, baby. Yahoo.
Woo!
So,
Way to go, Sky. And you're exercising. I'm so jealous.
love
Look at
it.
you out there. Get it, girl.
you got to get it when you can. And
I
this
love
is
it. I love it. I love that you said that. And so what I want to do and want to invite you to is always leave the door open because that's what Sky does, right? She leaves the door open. She asks for who she can bless today. I love that, right? We can adopt that verbiage. Who can I bless today? I know a lot of people are looking for solutions, not only to lose weight, to feel better, and also for an opportunity to earn extra income from home. Do you know any stay-at-home moms that might want to have a little extra income and feel great? Do you know any people that are, retired but would like a little bit of extra income? Those are the people that I would love to connect with. And so that's really awesome. And then there was something in the chat about how I would approach a chiropractor. So first of all, I'm not afraid to cold call anyone. So I would just call a doctor or a chiropractor in my area. If I was going to my chiropractor, there's two kinds of chiropractors, and this is very valuable for you to know. Ones that provide and offer nutrition and acupuncture and all of the other services. Okay. And they're called mixers. The other kind of chiropractors are called straight. Has nothing to do with that. Straight chiropractors are people that just adjust and that's it. They do not get involved in nutrition. They do not get it. So first I want to know, and you don't use you don't use that verbiage with your doctors. Just this is between, Legacy Makers team. Okay. Sky's laughing. Okay. Just us. So there's two kinds of chiropractors and how they're trained. Mixers or straight. So if they're a mixer, they're for us. If they're straight, they're going to refer us. So I have a straight doctor in Morristown and he has all my cards there. and he refers me, and he knows about Revive, and he understands how that can work. So he refers me. Now, a mixer chiropractor is someone that is going to be very interested. So I'm going to have a conversation. I'm going to call an office and speak to the admin. And if I didn't know the office, then I would say, does the doctor offer nutrition or any type of supplementation to his patients? I was just wanting to learn about your practice. Do you offer any other modalities? And they're like, yes, we do. We offer massage, we offer acupuncture, and the doctor uses some supplementation as well. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's great. Thank you so much. That's very interesting. Okay, that's just me finding fact out about a chiropractor. So any doctor that does that, that's the doctor that I'm going to go ahead and do a presentation and do that on. Does that help, Caroline? Mhm. So the straight, you're going to go ahead and get a referral source from them. I
Yeah.
like Sky, you're laughing out there. Okay, that's good. I'm keeping you awake.
Yeah, no, thanks, Nicole. That's kind of what I needed to hear because I'm going to approach one today.
Okay, great. That's great. Okay, go
So I
sit.
wasn't laughing. I was laughing at a person walking by.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Well, I'm taking your smile, your energy. I'm feeling off it. So thank you. So I hope that was helpful. Anyone for a last question, and then we're gonna hop off today and get started to make some calls and reach out to people with our voice, with our energy, right? Anyone else? And if not, that's okay.
I'll ask a
Sharon.
quick question,
Yeah,
Nicole, if I
yes.
may. This is Mei Ling again. I'm just kind of debriefing in my mind with myself around like the people who reached out and requested more information. I think I sent them a really good, like I've got my script down. I send them, the Dr. Dan video on GLP-3 and then the fact sheet and the FAQs. And then I just tell them how, and plus a link to my shopping site. And I tell them how they can place an order and, the different options for GLP-3. Now, I can't help but think that maybe I could have engaged them more, and maybe like one gal, she just bought one bottle, like one bottle. And then the other gal bought a essential pack, which is great. But I can't help but think if I could have like connected with her better, or maybe gotten her on the phone, I could have upsell, whatever. I could have engaged her more in help her understand. She might be thinking that she's buying a 1 month supply. I don't know. So I'm going to connect with her this morning. But I'm used to really like being on the phone with people or on Zoom. And this is the first time I've really had sales where we're just texting each other. So
yes,
just
I
your
love
thoughts.
that you brought that up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that you brought that up, Mei Ling. So let them know that you're going to be their guide, right? And you're going to be their coach, and you're going to be their accountability person. And what I would do is, what you did is great, and I would just drip on them a little bit more by giving them information. First, giving them the Dr. Dan video, then sending that. You can allow them to sign up, but you want to verbalize, even in a voice text, what I recommend for you to get started are these 3 packs. Okay, now if you have a lot of weight to lose, the largest pack would be really important, but for someone that's middle ground, the Advantage pack is a great place to start. And then these are the places to start. So you're not even allowing them to think about the one bottle. That's number one. And then what I want you to do is now follow up with her and send a voicemail or a text, or you can call her, voice text, and just say, now that you are on board, I'm so excited to help you exceed your goals. I want to know as soon as your bottle comes in, I want to know as soon as your package comes in, as soon as your box comes in, and I want you to let me know when you drop 4 pounds. I want to be celebrating you and coaching you along the way. Right. So I'm creating this call continuum with them. It's not like, oh, quick sale, and they're going to do that. You're going to have a ton of people that do that just click on links, buy what they want to buy, and that's just going to be it. But what you can do is along the way is just let them know, and maybe that voice text before you go ahead and order. I'd love to have a conversation with you, but this is what I would recommend. So maybe in a voice text, as we know Alex had success with, you could record you saying these 3 packs if you know they're just looking at GLP-3. Does that help?
That helps a ton. Thank you so much, Nicole. And you hit on so many things. I'm going to listen to this whole.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll report back. We'll let us know how that works out. But
Yeah, thank you
just
so much. The voice text is really important. So thank you.
Yeah, and guiding them, because people are very quick, and with this product, they're very quick to buy. And so, I've had people that done the same thing too. And so we're learning as we're learning. We're all learning together. So it's all good.
Love it.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It's 11:11. That's my time to sign off and to say I wish you a beautiful day, all my beautiful people, lots of love. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, this week, and out there. So thank you guys, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Caroline. Thanks for the love, everyone. Thanks for the great
Yeah.
Thank you,
questions.
everyone. Thank you.